Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, standing in front of you is this confident woman. People say that she writes one book every month and publishes it. They look up to her for inspiration, motivation, and so on and so forth. But do you think that her life is hunky-dory and there is nothing behind this face and this body? This woman is also anxious at times. She is stressed out. She faces challenges like everybody else. She falls down. She gets up again, dusts herself off, and stands tall, wearing these heels, right? So, I want to ask you a few questions. Do you feel anxious? Please raise your hands. At times, not always. How many? Yes. Do you feel stressed out? Yes. Do you have challenges? Yes, all of us. So, that means I'm not alone. And that means that you are not alone. This is very normal to feel anxious when you have to come and stand on a stage and deliver a speech. You may feel anxiety when you meet strangers. You may have a fear of examination. This is all normal. But if it is happening each day, every day, or very frequently, that means you need to do something about it. So today, we are talking about mental health. What is mental health? How it affects us? What causes issues in your mind? And so on and so forth. We'll learn quite a few things today. Talking about teenagers. This is your age when your hormones are playing a lot with you. There's something happening with you which you're not aware of. Why this is happening to me? Why is my body changing? Why I look like this? Why my voice is changing? And so on and so forth. In this age, your body goes through a transformation. Many teenagers develop body image issues. They feel that this body does not belong to them. Everything changes in your age, and it's quite normal for everybody. But again, if it is happening again and again frequently, you need to do something about it. This is what your mental health is all about. This is a very profound statement, and you will believe me when you do it. What your mind can conceive, your body can achieve. Today, whatever I am achieving, writing one book, not only writing and publishing one book every month is no joke. It seems so impossible, but I conceived that idea, and my mind and body are supporting it each month, every month. Let me tell you that we are made of 3 distinct bodies. This is physical body, which we can see, feel, and touch. But there are 2 subtle bodies also. One is your mental body, and one is spiritual body. When these 3 bodies are in sync, your life is good. You can do everything. But even one body, when it is not working well, it may create disharmony in your life. That is why we must talk and do something about our mental health. I created a simple routine for myself to have very good mental health. I call this ACE routine. The ACE routine, ACE. What is this routine? The A stands for acceptance. Acceptance is very important. The C stands for changing your perspective. And E is for empowering yourself. So coming to thoughts again. If you start feeling that I'm not good enough, You are not good enough. I have seen that we are conditioned in a very negative way. When we were small, almost everybody will agree to this, that we were told, don't do this, don't eat like that, don't sit like this, don't, shouldn't, couldn't, won't. These are all negative reinforcements. We are all born and bred that way. If I want to say that I want to be on time, the same sentence people say, I don't want to get late. Essentially same thing. You want to say that I want to have cordial relationships with everybody, and we end up saying, I don't want to fight with anybody. Essentially the same thing, but with a positive and negative character. So we have to change all this. Your thoughts make you. Your thoughts make your destiny. Your thoughts can change the world around you. Because the world outside is the same for all of us, but we create our world with our thoughts. So thought process has to change from a negative one to a positive one. Third thing is coping mechanisms. We are all unique. We are all different. We all have different challenges. We all have everything that is different for us. So our coping mechanisms are also different. What I am doing and what is helping me may or may not help you. So you have to create a life, create a coping mechanism that works for you, that is good for you, so that you can become a better version of yourself. Many people come to me for spiritual counseling. They suspect that they have some medical condition which their doctors are unable to diagnose. And all their diagnostic reports are clean. There is nothing. Either doctors refer them to me or they themselves come. And they ask me, ma'am, can you please diagnose? When we go deeper into their history, into their thought process, into their past events, situations, their challenges, their traumas, and quite a few things, we come to know that it is their thought process that is creating havoc in their life. Changing perspective, when I talk about it, just tweak the angle of how you look at things. Because of our mindset, because of our upbringing, we have a habit of looking at things with a simple, straight perspective. And we cannot think anything other than or beyond that. That's why we say out-of-the-box thinking, right? So tweak that perspective. Bring yourself out of that. And then you will be able to see that concern, that problem, that issue with a different angle. And possibly then you will be able to find some solution for it. If I talk about empowering yourself, this is very important. And I love this very much. First, you should know that there is something that is troubling me. I'm unable to focus on my studies, in my sports, in my relationship, and everywhere else. So first acknowledge that there is something that I want to address and I want to get help from somebody. Never shy away from discussing your mental health with anybody. Never shy away. There is still a lot of stigma attached to it. Going to a doctor, an MBBS doctor or any doctor, is considered fine. But going to a mental health practitioner puts a lot of pressure on people. Oh my God, should I tell where I'm going? People coming for counseling to me, especially when they bring their children, they tell me, they ask me, ma'am, what should I tell my daughter? Where I'm bringing her? Why I'm bringing her? Why? When you go to a doctor for fever or for something else, do you tell something else to your daughter or your son? No. Then this stigma has to go away, and we all have to do something about it. Empower yourself. Talk about it. Seek help if need be. Maintaining a gratitude journal. I just talked to the editorial team about this, and I was so happy. Gratitude journal, you can maintain a small journal for your gratitude. Write just one sentence. Today, I'm grateful for such and such thing. and it helps. I'm sure all of us who are sitting here today, we are also privileged, right? Agree? We are privileged, but still we look at things that we are not getting over here. Instead of focusing on negatives, focus on positives. So write your gratitude journal. For example, I'm so grateful that I'm here, right? It's my privilege, and I'm really thankful for this. Just a small thing. It can be like eating a cake, a piece of cake, or whatever. It can be maybe you watch some birds singing. Yes, you are grateful for that. You are grateful for anything. Physical activity helps a lot in maintaining good mental health. Why? Because mental health also affects your physical body. People often come and they think that something is happening to me, especially when they have lifestyle issues. Their lifestyle issues may or may not be there, but it's all in their mind. These are called psychosomatic illnesses or conditions. So what is psychosomatic? If we break down this word into two root words, one is psyche, that means mind, and one is soma, that means your body. So everything that is in your mind is in your body, and everything that is in your body is affecting your mind. That's why learn to trick your brain into thinking that you are happy. When you smile, your brain thinks that you are actually happy. And be happy. Yeah, everybody smile. Why not? I can see the smiles. Yeah, thank you. So, very small things. Take one step each day, but move toward your mental health. Talk it out, do whatever you want. And last thing I would like to speak about is self-talk. So self-talk is very, very important for you. If you cannot have a positive self-talk today, train yourself to get into it. It's not difficult, I'm telling you. Take help from people and train your mind. Every time there is something negative coming to your mind, a negative sentence, shift it over here to a positive side. And slowly, I'm sure you'll be able to do that. Challenges will always be there. Never see them as an obstacle. Look at them as an opportunity. Convert your challenges into opportunity. That is another way of having good, excellent mental health. For the school, I have a simple, small suggestion that I know that it's a very beautiful school and it has nurturing environment and all, but if we can bring a little more compassion and empathy, then I think our students will be able to come and talk to us. They'll feel more open to come with their concerns and discuss. Another thing that we can do is, if you have theater arts classes, then you can invite your students for role play. Few students can become maybe the patients, and a few of them may become the counselors, the teachers, and you can, bring about some change this way. They can discuss actually with a table and chair and a clinical setup and all that. So, this ACE routine, acceptance, changing your perspective, and empowering yourself, has helped me stand here today. I do it every day. If you feel that you need it today, you do it. Otherwise, you do it whenever there is need. So remember this takeaway for today, A, C, and E. Whatever is helping you, take it. Change what you can and accept what you cannot. Because there is no two way, to do that. If you have to appear for the exam, you have to. If there are rules and regulations, you have to follow them. X, Y, Z thing. So accept. Either change or accept. Accept yourself as a complete package. The tall, the short, the fat, the thin, the whatever. Just accept yourself the way you are. Love yourself immensely. I see many people who don't love them. I love myself like anything. When I'm writing, sometimes I feel, oh my God, I'm so tired and I really don't want to do it. I call myself Mannu, okay? That's my nickname, Mannu. So I say, okay, come on, Manu, you can do it. Just one more line, or maybe just 5 more minutes, okay? So it helps me to, do my work properly. And I don't procrastinate. Don't do it. It will create more anxiety and more stress in you. So whatever best you can do, you have to study, you have to get good grades. And it's all normal for all of us to feel like, today I don't want to do anything, I'm not in any mood. For teenagers, there is one special instruction, and I call it expressing your emotions, and let them pass. Sometimes you have extreme emotions and you don't know what to do about them. So simply sit in your room or outside or wherever you want, where you feel little comfortable, little calm and at peace. Just sit down, take a few deep breaths. Easily, calmly start feeling relaxed and let that emotion pass. This is the best way to let your emotions pass, because sometimes you may feel angry, you may feel frustrated, you may want to do something, you may feel like screaming and shouting, but you can't do it. So just let that emotion pass. And at the end of my talk, I would like to request each one of you to please stand. We are going to do a simple, small exercise. I request everybody to please stand. Thank you so much. So now, extend your arm in front of you. Very good. Thank you so much. Take it up. Very good. Wonderful. Put it on your shoulder, crosswise. And thank you so much. You may sit down. Thank you. What was this? This is patting your back. Why? Because you are a very good human. You deserve all the goodness of the universe, right? So every night, before you go to sleep, please pat your back for whatever you have done today. We make to-do lists, right? Maybe 10, 20, 100 things, and we are not able to finish everything that day. But whatever you have done today, pat your back for that. This gives, a lot of energy, and I love doing this exercise. So all of you, I hope that, and I don't hope, actually I'm sure that you all will become aces in your life. Thank you for being my wonderful audience. Thank you so much, and I wish my best to you.